Welcome back. Thanks for watching Good Morning Connecticut. Losing a four-legged friend, of course, can be hard on both us and our other animals in the home. So today, Richard and Vicki Horowitz from Buckbusters are here with Marshall, a 13-year-old Cocker Spaniel who actually just lost one of his mates. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, Marshall lost his four-legged friend back in September. And it's a subject that we don't usually talk about, but it's important for people to know because dogs do grieve. And Pharrell, which was Marshall's mate, started getting sick. And Marshall sensed it and was a little more attentive to Pharrell. And the day that Pharrell had to go to the vets and didn't come home, Marshall was curious as to why. What happened?
So how, I mean, as you're grieving as a pet owner, of course, as well.
Yes.
So what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to stay strong for the other animals?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, dogs
That's going to be hard, though.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Right. I mean, you know, dogs go through their own grieving process, and you need to allow them to go through that. But you also need to maintain your leadership because otherwise, if you're not consistent with your rules and expectations, and you do lots of changes, then they feel more stressed because they need that strong leadership, the consistency, and those things in place to help them feel safe and secure. And that allows our dogs to move on and know everything's okay. But we also have to allow them to go through the grieving process, which might include, you know, they may not eat for a short period of time. They may try to escape the house because they're trying to look for the pet. But the more you can just keep them entertained as much as possible and give them a lot of attention, because they might even be more attention-seeking, try to steal things, do things they don't normally do to get attention because they're like, well, what's going on here?
Right.
And in the case with Marshall, when he went in the car, Pharrell would always sit next to him, so he was crying when he'd be in the car because his mate wasn't next to him.
That's so sad.
It is.
How long should you wait before you bring a new pet into the picture?
That's a really good question. You know, a lot of people, it's almost like the rebound. As soon as their dog passes away, they want to replace it. But what they have to realize is that it's another major change in the household.
Sure.
So you have to make sure that you are all really ready and allow yourselves to go through the grieving process. You as people, as well as our dogs, need that time to grieve. So we always tell people, don't rush into it. Give yourselves some time because it's a major transition, and then you have to deal with a change. And we talk about how our dogs need consistency and clear expectations and clear rules. Well, now you add something else in the house which completely disrupts all that structure. So you really want to wait until you're all really sure. There's not really a time period so much. You just don't want to rush into it.
How can you tell if the dog is ready for a new mate?
That's really a good question. You slowly start to introduce him to other dogs, get him out and see how he interacts with the other dogs. And the other thing that's important to think about is, can you prepare your dog for a loss? And yes, you can. You spend some more time with your current dog, which also gives the dog that's ill some peace and time to rest, because they need that. Okay, so give them a little more attention, a little more affection prior to
taking them out, playing with them more, so that the other older dog can just rest, and just doing as many different activities as you can with the dog that's around, so that he feels very special and very attended to.
Well, Marshall is definitely very special, very sweet. Marshall, thanks for coming on. Thank you, Richard and Vicki. We appreciate it. For more information about Barkbusters, just head to our website, WTNH.com. Click on the Honor tab and pull it down to the Good Morning Connecticut Weekend section.